Good morning everybody and welcome to Quartzsite. It is currently January 16th, 2024, not February like the last video. Anyways, I know I'm a little late in the weekly updates. We had quite a bit of wind last week, and if you know anything about drones, wind and drones don't really mix that well. So there was limited opportunities to go out and do a real good job of the tour, but today's a gorgeous day. So we're about 3 days into the RTR, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. The women's RTR has already taken place, and we're about 4 days away from the big tent RV show. So I figured this would be a great time to show you how busy it is here now that some of the big events have really truly started to happen. So this will be released in the two different formats. The first is the long format content, and it will be one long video that'll be time-stamped with different increments along the way. So like usual, if you are interested in just a dash cam or just a drone footage or just a certain area like La Posa South versus La Posa West, you can skip along and see the areas. If not, sit back and enjoy the show. The second part will be in different segments in separate videos posted in YouTube. The one thing I will say though is I kind of speak at random about the different things that people ask me about and the different questions they have. So if you're only watching one segment, you might be missing out on information you might be interested in. So if you're new to Quartzsite, thinking of coming to Quartzsite and wanting to learn about it, I highly suggest you watch the full thing, or at least the increments in different stages or different times. But if you're from Quartzsite, you just want to see your rig, just want to see how busy it is, you know everything there is to know, then by all means skip along and watch whatever suits your fancy. So that's kind of it. So I'm gonna hit the road, take you on the same kind of route I go on every time. So I'll take you to the big tent area, the Tyson Wells area, which some people have asked. Yes, that is still in Quartzsite. I'll try to go over that a little more in this video. And then we'll hit the 4 different sections of the LTVA here in Quartzsite. All right, let's go. I'll take you along. All right, so we're gonna zip across the road here to La Posa North. So I might do a different route this time. Somebody in the comments was telling me that there is more pit toilets here than I have been showing you all. So there's the one here just to the left that is predominantly, where'd my phone go? This one here to the left, that is kind of the entrance pit toilet, also for the visitors. Then there is the one here to the right. It's kind of tucked in here, but it's there. That's the one I've been showing everybody. But somebody said in the comments, and I forget the exact details, posted here before, but that there is two actually, deeper into here. So we're gonna go deeper into La Posa North and explore, see if we can find these other pit toilets. Scamp is still here. And more tent campers. Larger rigs here. Right. Let's see if we can find these other pit toilets. Tent campers. I think that's an old Penske truck, if I'm not mistaken. Wait here, wait for these vehicles to pass. Let's see if we can find the comment. Okay, so it took me a minute to find the comment, but it was from TV Mojo. It says, I found 4 pit toilets in the north so far. One at the entrance, which was the one I just pointed out. Second was the one to the right of the entrance. So those 2 I've shown everybody. But according to TV Mojo on YouTube, the third is, let's see, number 3, left at the end of the paved road, about half a mile. We're gonna go check that one out. And he says there's a 4th one right at the end of the paved road, about half a mile. Okay. So let's go to the end of the pavement and see what we can find. Nice little cute little camper. Looks like an older Airstream. Pretty neat. Got a lot of Class A's out here. You may notice a very big decrease in the amount of schoolies in today's video, and that would most likely be because there's currently a Schoolie-Palooza event going on in the Edinburgh, I think it's called, Edinburgh area. It's just outside of Quartzsite, on your way going towards Blythe. Hoping to make it out there, check it out for a day. Maybe show you guys a little bit about Schoolie-Palooza. I've never been. Last year I wanted to go, but didn't make it. Okay, so we're at paved road. Says left at the end of the paved road, about half a mile. Alright, so let's try that. Left. Let's see if we can find the other pit toilet for everybody. That'd be really awesome if there's 4 pit toilets in this area. Got a nice tree parked beside. Canada-US flag. Nice. These guys got a little area set up. Assuming we just stand this. Oh, that's a big dip. Got a Raptor. Sorry, I get it. Oh, there is a pit toilet. That's absolutely correct. Look at this. There is a pit toilet here, and there is so much space. Probably giving away people's hidden secrets. That is really neat. I had no idea there was a pit toilet out here. There is always so much to learn and to see. And I'm glad I can take you guys along to see something new, that's for sure. So yeah, there's the other pit toilet. So this is definitely number 3 now for La Posa North. That is awesome. I had no idea. And it's pretty. There is quite a bit of land out here. Still, it's not super congested or super busy. Very neat. That dog is living his best life. That is awesome. Okay. Let's keep going straight. So I can see town. So we must be pretty close to the boundaries of it. Very cool. And a camper with some tents set up. There's quite a bit of space out in this area. Let's follow this loop, see where it takes us. So you can see on the other side of these shrubs here to my left, that's where it's all very heavily populated for La Posa North. It's very, very populated. But then over on this side, it's quite sparse. So that's quite nice. If you're looking for an area to be a little more quiet. I don't know if you can see through there, but right over there, the balloons for the big tent show. Yeah. So this would be part of town right along here, so very cool. Well, thank you very much, TV Mojo. Let's go see if we can find the other pit toilet now. That's awesome. Okay. I don't claim to be a pro or know everything about Quartzsite. This is only my second season here. I just figured there's a lot of people that don't know anything about it. Anyways, I don't claim to be a know-it-all of Quartzsite by any means. I just trying to share the little bits of information that I do know for people that are curious, because anything that people can learn prior to coming here to make their trip more relaxing, less stressful, more enjoyable, feel more knowledgeable upon arriving, or just like to look back and reminisce, then they can do it. But by all means, I love the idea of sharing information. So thank you to TV Mojo for sharing this information about the pit toilets so I could share it with everybody. And likewise, if you know things that I don't know, let me know in the comments. Then I can add them to the videos and let other people know. There's a few people that have been telling me about different things in the area to go check out as well. So there's only so many good daylight hours in a day, but there's definitely some areas we'd like to check out, some different places that are in the nearby area to give people a better idea of things they can do or see while they're here as well. So I'm all for feedback of how to improve these videos, or what information is missing, or if there's certain places or events that you're interested in. We'll do our best. I do all of my video editing outside. 13 feet is not a lot of room for 2 adults, a fairly large dog, and a cat, and then to set up a computer in there, it's usually more stress than it's worth, to be honest, because by the time I get it set up, Stella wants outside to go to the bathroom, or Benny wants something, or it just takes away from the joy of creating videos. So I always have to wait for a nice day to do the video editing, so I tend to get a little behind. I'm trying to keep these tours up to date so the information is valid and beneficial to people. However, our personal videos are starting to get a little behind, so I'm trying to work on that here for everyone. Because we've gone to a few different areas and seen different events, and we're still really excited to share those with everybody. So right up here is where the paved road ends, and then it was also mentioned that there was another pit toilet just to the right of it. So let's see here, and the number 4 is right at the end of the paved road. So paved road is here, and then that should be about another mile or so too. So yeah, there's the paved road that we came down. There's the paved road we came down, and now we're headed to the right. When we took a left, we went down that road and found the pit toilet, and now we're heading right. So let's see if we can find number 4. This is kind of exciting. Oh, look at that little tiny little camper. That is awesome. That's really cool. I get a little more distracted when I'm in areas I'm not familiar with, so if I don't do as good of a job talking right now, just please bear with me. Seeing new rigs I haven't seen, been going down a new road I haven't been down yet. With over 11,000 acres here, there's a lot to explore. I think that's an old Shasta. Very cool. There's some pretty cool little rigs out here in this area. I don't know what that is there in the distance, but that's pretty neat. And then we've got a blue schoolie up here. Blue and black? Blue and brown? Oh, very cool. These guys are all set up. Their hammock. Minnesota. Very cool. Cargo trailers. There it is. There is the other pit toilet. That is awesome. Very cool. Absolutely correct. Thank you so much. So yeah, so that would make 1 pit toilet in La Posa West, 4 pit toilets in La Posa North, 1, 2, 3, 4 in La Posa South, And 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5 in Tyson Wash. So there's even more options than I realized for people in regards to pit toilets. And these ones aren't busy areas at all, like compared to some of the other areas with pit toilets. So if you're looking for more space and more privacy, there's still options out there. So I think that's really neat. Okay. So I'll turn around here pretty quick. And what I might do then is I'm going to fly the drone from where that road tees, where the pavement ends, and see if I can show everyone these pit toilet locations from an aerial view, so everyone has a better understanding of where they all are. Looking back, I don't know if they're captured in my previous drone footage. They might have been, but not knowing that they're there, they might not have stood out. Or it's possible the range of the drone or how far I flew the drone just didn't capture them. They could have been absolutely minuscule size. So, alright. More Canadian-American combo flags. I might get excited about those flags or point them out more just because I myself am Canadian and my wife is Canadian American. So we're an international based couple. So yeah, I like it. Some people, I don't know if that's the case for them. Oh, that's pretty cool. Or if they're just really supportive of the two countries, or they may have roots, family roots in either country. Either way, I like it. Alright. So there's the pit toilet. Very cool. We got a sign here. Guard dog on duty. Guard dog on duty. There's where the wash can come through. Well, yeah, that was pretty neat. I know we could see the GPS. But there's where the road. Ooh, bouncy. There's where the road teed. And we went straight ahead there. That was the left-hand turn. And the road going down was where we took the right-hand turn to find the other pit toilet. So yeah, so 4 pit toilets in La Posa North. It's always exciting to find new things. Thank you very much for the input. Alright, so we're almost where the road tees. So I'm going to see if I can find a place to park without being too intrusive of someone's sight. I am thinking maybe let's go right here. Right along the road here. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's get the drone up. Find these pit toilets with an aerial view. All right, get back onto the paved stretch here on La Posa North. So I went way more into the outskirts in this video than I normally do in my videos, so it may not actually look busier because we're way out in the outskirts. So I'll go a little closer into the place closer to the highway where I normally go, just to give you guys an idea of how much busier it is or isn't. So this might be a little bit longer of a video for La Posa North, but I thought it was really good to show you the extra pit toilets that I've recently learned about. So I think that's a very valuable piece of information to know. So yeah. Schoolie up ahead. Back near, closer to the entrance where I've been many times. Tenter set up. Take a whip through this area. Right at the entrance here. This is the area that would be closest to the highway and closest to Quartzsite here. Class A's looking like they're just maybe arriving. More electric bikes. Class A's. Cargo trailers. So that's a pole tent. I've been trying to learn the difference between a yurt, a pole tent, and a teepee. Pole tents. I'm seeing a lot of pole tents out here. I guess that's what they're officially called. Got some vans. Winnebago van. See if we can get right up to the top here. Also, there's a ton of RVs parked in there, which I didn't even realize until I flew the drone just now. Might have to go whip in there real quick. Older Winnebago. Got Vermont plates. People really do come here from everywhere. Cargo trailer. Tent set up. Yeah, Vermont. Another Vermont. Also a schoolie. I'm getting to the tippy tip of this part here now. Don't know if it's going to be a dead end or not, but there's an RV. Yeah, and from there on it's biking or walking path only, so I'm gonna have to reverse here. See a whole bunch of them through the shrubs there. right up lined up against the fence line too. Kind of the very perimeter of the LTVA here in La Posa North. We'll take a zip through there. I don't know if it's a gathering, a rally, or just a popular place for people, but I've never noticed it before, so I'm going to find a little pathway to cross there, which I think is just up here on the left. And we'll take a look. British Columbia. Hey! There we go. Very cool. A British Columbia RV. Oh, this is quite the road. I'm sure there's easier ways to get through here, but we're doing it. We'll find y'all an easier route in and out in here. Right. I don't know if it's a rally. They all look the same. There's a lot of rallies that happen for certain types of RVs. I can't help but wonder if this is a rally of some sorts. If you're here and you know, let me know. View profile? Winnebagos? They're all Winnebagos. Hi! Is this a Winnebago rally?
It's a Winnebago rally, but specifically View Navion.
Okay.
Only those two models.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, there's probably going to be about 200 plus.
200 plus. Wow. So it hasn't even started then yet?
That started, today is the first day.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I haven't noticed this clustered until today.
Yeah, they've met here probably for the last 6-8 years.
Okay.
The week before the Big Tent, or so it's the week before, and we're just the edge. It goes that way and a long way.
Very cool. So Winnebago View Profiles Rally.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you very much. There we go. Apparently they've just barely started today. So, got a Winnebago View profile. This is the place to be. I know that there's a casita rally here too, at times. Yeah, well, that's very cool. You guys got the kayak ready to go. Very cool. Try not to be too intrusive. I have heard that there's an older RTV, or an older vintage fiberglass rally as well that happens here. I'm having a hard time finding information about it. But if anybody knows about a vintage fiberglass or even just fiberglass rally that happens here in Quartzsite, let me know. That is something I would be really interested in attending, as that's what we have. But yeah, apparently they're expecting over 200, so people are still just showing up and arriving for this event. Oh my goodness, that dog. Dog. Does it have purple hair, or is that just a shadow? I don't know. Very cool. Alright. I think I'm getting tucked in here. Alright. Let's try and get out of here. Holy cow. There's a lot of Winnebago views here. their central meeting place, I'm assuming. There. Well, that would explain why I've never seen or noticed this cluster in the drones before, because apparently they weren't here yet. Not too sure how to get to the other side of all this yet. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that happen here. A lot of different rallies. School of Plaza's going on. The Winnebago View New Edge is having a rally. There's a casita rally at some point. There's a fiberglass rally at some point. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. Look at all of them. It's really unexpected to pull up and see this cluster of all the exact same RVs. I didn't realize that they were going to be here, so this is pretty neat. It's very neat. Scoot around the outskirts. I like the kayak mount some of these things have on them. It's pretty neat. Three different colors. Alaska, wow. Colorados. California, Arizona, Washington plates, Washington, Arizona. People come from all over. Arizona, that's Georgia. Very cool. California. Hey, British Columbia. Montana. Very cool. All right. Well, this would probably be the best road out of here, I'm thinking. What is this? BLM Land Road 602. It's probably the smoothest road in and out, my guess. Well, that was really neat and quite unexpected. A whole rally for the Winnebagos. camper, truck camper. I hear there's a truck camper rally going on too, I think in February? There's a rally for just about any type of make and model, I think. And if you don't fit into one, just simply a fiberglass rally works or whatever. So if you're into that kind of thing, I'm sure you can find it. Yeah, see the main road ahead of us. We'll get there. The quails. See? There's a quail. There's the quail. Sorry, I'm totally a wildlife junkie. 2 winters ago, we spent it in Florida. Absolutely loved looking for gators and all the different tropical birds and the seasonal birds. And then we came here last year, and I think I only saw 2 quail the whole entire time. And it was definitely something that I felt I was missing. Now, I'm not saying I want to be seeing all the tarantulas and venomous snakes come out of the woodworks during the winter, by all means, no. But, so this year, I don't know if I'm just seeing different areas or I don't know what it is, but I'm seeing way more wildlife. Seeing quail, seeing roadrunners. The other day we actually saw a rabbit jumping through our campsite, and I love it. So I get a little distracted when I see the wildlife, so. Anyways, oh, let me guess. Is that a Winnebago going for its show? Oh no, this isn't a Winnebago. Oh, good. And yeah, and there's the original pit toilet that I was pointing out to everybody in the distance. That's the one on your right hand side just as you enter La Posa North. Alright. So I'll pop the drone up at this end just for a quick few minutes here so people can compare it to previous drone footage. Otherwise I don't feel it really does it justice. Let's find a good place to park here. Probably the normal spot that I've been going. Oh, someone's camping there now. I'll just go to the edge here. Be real quick.